Waiting. Okay, there we go.
Way to go! You just aced one tough heroic challenge. Now, not only will you get some extra power, but also my own personal thumbs up.
Bomb time. Wow. Okay. Cool. Come around here. I'm pretty sure this is the wrong. Fortnite Battle Pass. $19 Fortnite card? Today we're getting the #1 victory royale.
Heroic challenge complete. Excellent job.
How are you doing today? Stream quality shit, but it's always
you
shit.
You just aced one tough heroic challenge. Now, not only will you get some extra power, but also my own personal thumbs up. Hope you like bounce pads because this place is jam-packed with them. More importantly, it's also filled with lots of magic charms. You'll need to collect them very quickly to—
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, whatever. Doggos have determined that it's a sin for someone to be in my vicinity, apparently. They might be correct. Who really knows? Oh, it's stuck in my head. Look what you've done. How could you?
Look halfway there. Almost made it.
Then we come down this way. There are 2 big bounce pads near the start.
One heroic challenge complete. Excellent
Baller.
job.
You did it! I've seen plenty of heroes go down in this challenge, but you really hung in there and nailed it. I'm impressed. And I don't say that often. Six innocent souls are trapped inside paintings in this evil place. Destroy the paintings to set them free, but watch out. The undead...
3, 2, 1.
Hello?
Painting destroyed.
There we go.
Painting destroyed.
I flipped it. Think.
Painting destroyed.
Great. Where's the total? Yeah, remember we have to go up here and then take a teleport.
You've almost made it.
There's a key. You don't really need this key. I'll take it. Take this teleport. There you go.
Heroic challenge complete. Excellent job.
97 is a sizable amount of damage.
Way to go! You just aced one tough heroic challenge. Now, not only will you get some extra power, but also my own personal thumbs up. This place is
3, 2, 1. Spider eliminated.
What is about the way?
Spider eliminated. Spider eliminated.
Yeah, I have to go Stroker. I said, if you don't really care for the cackling skull sound, the cackling laugh sound effect. You're gonna get real annoyed that stream. I'm gonna say the same thing, but about the ooga booga boo. You're gonna be hearing it a lot.
Heroic challenge complete. Excellent job.
Way to go! You just aced one tough heroic challenge. Now, not only will you get some extra power, but also my own personal thumbs up.
Spider eliminated.
So here's the sitch. Each
3, 2, 1. A teleporter has appeared.
Okay.
A teleporter has appeared. A teleporter has appeared.
Yo, sup, Paul? How's it going? It's been like 11 hours since we've seen each other. Honestly, I didn't expect you to join these streams, considering the last one was a midnight stream.
2 teleporters have appeared.
How's your time zone been?
A teleporter
You're
has
good?
appeared.
Nice, that's good. As you requested, today we are doing Double Trouble.
Halfway there. A teleporter has
Who, I'm not gonna lie, is not going. I don't think he's going to be as fast as Spyro. Spyro was fast because the exploding fireballs and the triple fireballs just cleared entire rooms. I don't think Double Trouble can be as fortunate. Double Trouble's like primary strength is more his primary, his insanely good primary attack. Especially with so many teleporters on a lot of these, because like, oh, like in Magic Bombs.
A teleporter has appeared.
Yeah, so for Double Trouble, we went down the magic path, not the double path. We did that. I missed one? Ah, it's an M.
Tribal mask revealed. Heroic challenge
Skylanders
complete.
reminds me of
Excellent job.
Benton. Interesting. I used to have like the PSP Benton Ultimate game. Man,
You did it.
Benton used to be way
I've
bigger.
seen plenty of heroes go down in this challenge, but you really hung in there and nailed it. I'm impressed.
Which iteration of Benton was your favorite? Personally, I think the original Benton has to be my favorite. Even though as a kid, I mainly watched Ultimate. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
My favorite Benton character. From the original, they're all kind of basic, honestly.
Pick a path.
I think the later series had better, like, things for Ben to turn into. The first season, I really liked. It just had a lot of, had a good heart to it, good characters. It wasn't like, well, okay, I think it's funny that Max was just a plumber in the first show, but then in the later series, they turned the plumbers, probably Vincent Classic. Yeah, that's a pretty popular opinion. The later shows aren't necessarily bad, but Vincent Classic just hits in a way that the later series don't. Even if a lot of the characters are basically Diamond Head, 4 arms. I mean, there's Ghost Creep. Ghost Creep had a really cool like subplot line in the original. That's not to say Ultimate also had some cool ones. Big Chill and Spider Monkey from Ultimate were my favorites from those with the Ultimatrix. Also, the plot just got a lot more, like, it was a lot more down to earth, literally. You like Alien Force and Ultimate Alien? Yeah, they're not bad, but their original series is a lot more, like, down to earth, right? I guess. Kevin isn't, like, this monster, this super powerful monster. I mean, he is. That is kind of the season where he loses control of his power. But Gwen doesn't really have her powers.
You did it!
For most of it. Her powers are kind of weak.
Heroes go down in this challenge, but you really hung in there and nailed it.
It's based on
I'm impressed.
Finn for the most part. They're not in outer space fighting aliens. It's much more of a Monster of the Week format. You should more Ultimate Alien. Yeah, didn't they just not? Ooh, I lied. In Ultimate Alien, Echo was my favorite.
Those crazy thieves are at it again.
In Ultimate Alien. And I think that it's really funny that when Finn uses Ultimate Echo instead, it's Ultimate Echo, and I just think that's really funny. Some of the later choices were a bit goofy, though. Specifically, Alien X existing is certainly a choice in the later series. Little Double Trouble between the two. Yeah, we shouldn't have too much melee characters, which Double Trouble isn't quite a melee character, but melee characters can have issues on these parts. And then the Combinatrix was also cool. I think being able to combine the aliens was way cooler than the Ultimate form. Let's see. Yeah, I don't actually remember a lot of Vincent. I binged a lot of it like a few years ago, and I really enjoyed the original series. And I tried to go into the later ones, and they just didn't hit the same, so I didn't watch them.
Challenge complete. Excellent job.
Wow! Didn't think you had it in ya. But you took this challenge on and really tore it up. Enjoy the extra power.
Yeah, because for the most part, didn't he just use like Ultimate Gigantosaur for like most of his moves, I think, in the later one? Oh well, it's not a big deal. So, Double Trouble. I actually really like Double Trouble. Now let's see if I can remember the spots. Right here. You see. I do not know what you were trying to say. There it is. Like, is that my handle anywhere? No. So, Double Trouble is a character I like. I feel like I could do Nightmare on Giants with Double Trouble, honestly. Their primary is pretty solid. The beam attack lets you, like, actually have maneuverability. I feel like the game's programmed so that it can't be the first one. Like, there are a couple of spots that it chooses, but it's always not the one where it is. Unless it, I mean, it could be pseudo-range. Because, like, last time it was here. Yeah. There's, like, 2 ores in this area. Anyway, right, Double Trouble. They're a fun character. I can see one of them. So Double Trouble's beam attack is actually really strong. It doesn't deal, like, absurd numbers like some other characters that are more melee focused, or even some stronger ranged characters. Oh, supercharges levels the same for supercharges. Cheesy 80s. Ah, I see. I never finished superchargers.
You've almost made it.
I have 4 or 5. It's not in the spot. Yeah, Double Trouble's beam, it deals more damage than most ranged characters like Spyro or Grunt, but it deals a lot less damage than high damage melee characters like Stump Smash, or even for ranged characters Drobot.
Way to go! You just aced one top heroic challenge. Now, not only will you
But
get
of
some
course,
extra
the benefit
power,
for Double
but
Trouble
also my
is
own
that you can
personal
laser
thumbs up.
someone and then kite around them while you laser them, which is just insanely powerful. For this run, my Double Trouble is down the magic tree
The great Amber Medallion.
instead of the double tree, but I'm not really sure which one of those is better if I'm honest. So Double Trouble's primary is really good single target. The doubles are like kind of okay AoE attacks. It doesn't, like, the laser doesn't have issues dealing with crowds, considering it does deal solid damage, but it doesn't do it particularly well. You know? Yeah, the doubles are pretty solid too. You can, like, preload them before you come into fights, so that if you can't hit someone now, you can later. The doubles do have this annoying glitch-ish, where they just disappear, though, in a lot of scenarios. Taking teleporters makes your doubles go away. Any cutscene makes your doubles despawn. It's just annoying. Like, I wish it didn't do that. Superchargers let you switch any Skylanders past Series 1. Very insane. Oh, that's pretty cool, because in Giants and Swap Force you can swap paths, right? But it's only for, like, reposes, if I remember correctly. It has to be a repose to swap the characters, like any Series 1 can't do that. I could be misremembering. Do you name every double that gets killed? No, I do not. Should I start doing that? I feel like I'd run out of them. Oh! I didn't give Double Trouble a hat and a nickname. I always do that for these. That's a travesty. How could I do that? What would be a good nickname for Double Trouble? I don't know, I'm just gonna rant about Double Trouble then while I think about that. Double Trouble secondaries, if they didn't despawn every time a cutscene happened, would be a lot stronger, but they still deal like solid damage. One issue I do have is that they just kind of die and explode on everything. A lot of the time. Which can be annoying for like those rocks that they explode on for some reason, or these invincible spinners, or the Archean defenders. For all of those, it can be real annoying. Because the doubles will just run straight into their shields and die.
Heroic challenge complete. Excellent job.
And then Magic Bomb is pretty good. Oogie Boogie. You know what? I like it.
Didn't think you had it in you, but you took this challenge on and
Yeah.
really tore it up. Enjoy the extra power.
I'm gonna call it Oogie Boogie. Play it. Don't play another one. Yeah, Double Trouble's Magic Bombs are solid in Spyro's Adventure. I'm not sure if they'd be good in later games, but in Spyro's Adventure, the triple Magic Bomb kind of just kills anything. Where's the Tiki? We're putting the Tiki on the Tiki. Apologies for the doggos, once again. Hey, what's up, Brad? There we go. Perfect. I know the Tiki kind of looks dumb on him, but I kind of like it in this scenario.
Back for more training.
Hug the dog. I actually do cuddle with my dog. His name is Henry. He's a big. We have two dogs. One of them I don't like, but the one I like is a big Labradoodle. He's fluffy, and he wants all the attention, and he's a very sweet boy. And I do give him lots of hugs. After the stream last night, I went just to go watch anime while giving him pets for like an hour, and he got peanut butter too.
You have revealed a key.
The other one is just a poodle. She sucks. She barks all the time at me. For no reason. When's the Skylanders hat ranking? You know what? You know what? I'll do it. I'll do like the full gamut of how much can we milk. How much can we milk this one run of Spyro's Adventure? I open every tier list video with, as someone that's beaten the game, done a Nuzlocke with all the characters, I feel like I am the empirical truth when it comes to Skylanders hats. And then, who's that one YouTuber that made a tier list on like everything in Spyro's Adventure? They did like the character tier list, they did a tier list for like each elemental gate. You love anime? Yeah, I was watching the Ranma reboot. Pretty good. It's kind of funny because the entire time Ranma's like, "No, I'm a man! I'm a man! I need to get rid of this curse as fast as possible!" And then he just like does not do it. Like he just is not worried. Like 90% of the time, he's unbothered. He's like, "Man, I hate being a woman." Turns into a woman, and then he's just like, "Guess I'm a woman now." Are you gonna try to undo that curse, Ranma? Nah. Okay, Ranma. You do you.
the key.
Bink, 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 bink.
I reveal the key.
I reveal the key. Bink, teleport. Alright. This level is always kind of... This heroic challenge is always kind of just meh.
You have revealed
Any of the ones where you're just like mining non-stop is kind of meh. And I can't even like summon stuff as double trouble because they'll just run into these rocks because they count as enemies for some reason. Of course, it's the very last rock in the room. Bink, bink.
1 minute remaining. You have revealed the charm.
Minecraft. I like Minecraft. I know, hot take.
Heroic challenge complete. Excellent
I'm a
job.
fan of Minecraft. It's a good game. Crazy.
Wow, didn't think you had it in ya. But you took this challenge on and really tore it up. Enjoy the extra power.
I actually was gonna make some videos on Minecraft. So if you check out my channel, the last series I started was my Impossible Crosscode series, which I've put on hold kind of because I lost a lot of motivation after my external hard drive basically broke. And I had a lot of footage on it, so I basically have to go back and either skip,
You have revealed the key.
just skip the parts that I don't have footage for, or I'd have to go back and start a new save, which to be fair, I'm not super far in crosscode, but the challenge, all the modifiers I'm doing make it real hard. Then there's other challenges I was planning on doing. Like, I was planning on doing a Minecraft hardcore survival challenge. Specifically, there's this mod called Forever Stranded, which is like a hardcore modded world, which I thought was really fun. And I played it a bunch, but a bunch of the footage for one of the runs I almost completed got corrupted, and that made me feel really lame, so I didn't do that one. And then another one that I was going to do was, I think the last one I was doing was Arknights, but I just stopped doing that one. I'm probably going to go back and do Arknights when I finish the Skylanders run stuff, just because it's not exactly super difficult. For these, I'm just gonna have to do. I think it's funny that I get like massive frame drops in this area. Like, Skylanders is not made to handle this many enemies on screen at once. You like Sonic and Skylanders, no reason to be ashamed.
Wow.
I honestly don't really care for.
You took this challenge on and really tore it up.
I mean,
Enjoy the extra power.
obviously I like Skylanders. But I'm just not a big fan of the Sonic games I've played, which are, let's see, I played Mania, which a lot of people raved about, wasn't my thing. And I played Unleashed like forever ago, and I didn't really care for Unleashed either. Let's see, I also played Generations, which I do remember actually liking Generations, so that's something. The reason the game says is, yeah, it's got to be a software thing because there's more an optimization thing. Because there's no way the system I'm emulating it on can't handle those enemies. I assure you. Unless I need to like partition more RAM for Dolphin, which is possible, I suppose. Ow. Would you happen? So, for the most part, I think Double Trouble's a really solid Skylander. But they do suffer from their soul gem, which of course is water walking, which just is not useful in any game past Spyro's Adventure. And even in Spyro's Adventure, it kind of has a limited use. It's like, terrain abilities are cool. It's really nice that Double Trouble doesn't have to rely on feet to traverse terrain like so many of the dragons do. But there are plenty of characters that can swim already, so it's not a massive deal. And I don't even think the water walking saves with the last physics. It's odd that the Wii version is the better version. Yeah, that's just because it's better optimized, though. Like, poor optimization will always make something go bad. Like, it doesn't really matter how good your system is if the software itself is shitty. Which isn't to say that it's bad, I just don't think SSA was meant to be running at 60 FPS. It would probably run perfectly fine if I capped it to 30 though. There we go. Your swap force, if you're in a water zone, Stump Smash, Zap heals, and Double Trouble moves faster. Oh, that's nice. That's a swap force only thing, right? Like, none of the other ones do that, I believe.
Excellent job.
They changed it just for swap force, and then all the later games just said, fuck it.
Way to go! You just aced one tough heroic challenge. Now, not only will you get some extra power, but also my own personal thumbs up.
What is Double Trouble's other... Is Double Trouble's totem path good? Because I feel like it would be, because I don't think his doubles are particularly bad. I just think his beam is a bit better.
You've got a few seconds to...
3, 2, 1.
Also, do any of you know what Double Trouble's WoW path is?
10 seconds remaining.
Because I am playing with a Series 2 Double Trouble. Well, actually, my Double Trouble is like the Series 1.5, technically, is what people call the variant, where it has the Spyro's Adventure pose, but it counts as a Series 2, which is pretty cool. But does anyone know what the WoW POW is for Series 2 Double Trouble? And if the totem path is good or not? These guys get 5 seconds apiece, which is pretty solid. We're here. We need the key. Where is the key? Oh, it was in a barrel. It's usually over here. I might end up failing this challenge. Okay, there we go. We got a key.
Heroic challenge.
Double Trouble Wow Pow, his beams split, hitting multiple enemies. That sounds really good.
Way to
Because
go!
his
You just
Double
finished
Trouble's
one
main
top
issue is
heroic
like
challenge.
not being able to
Now,
deal
not
with
only will you
multiple
get some
enemies
extra
at
power,
once.
but also my own personal thumbs up.
Especially multiple, like, decent health enemies. Because, like, you do have the Magic Bomb, which absolutely, like, shreds. Alright, I'm gonna have to focus up for purple shells. Hang on. No doubles allowed this time. I can use a double here. Go around this way. So far, so good.
Almost made it. Heroic challenge
Perfect.
complete. Excellent job.
I think hitting multiple enemies is what the third attack is for. Okay, so you are right. Double Trouble's third attack is AoE option,
Wow! Didn't think you had it in you.
but
You
it
took
locks
this
him in
challenge on and
place
really tore it up.
for a decent
Enjoy the
amount of
extra
time
power.
if you're doing one Magic Bomb, and if you're doing three, you make yourself really vulnerable to ranged attacks if you go for the triple Magic Bomb, even though, and the triple Magic Bomb often isn't useful compared to
Another mod?
3, 2,
the other options. Because triple Magic Bomb is just going to push enemies out of the way unless you're playing, like, unless they are, like, resistant or immune to knockback, like the shield guys from Giants. You hit one of those guys with triple Magic Bomb, you just shred. Like, 300 damage right there. So much. Perfect.
1 minute remaining.
Boom, boom, boom. I think honestly the triple Magic Bomb, for the most part, isn't super useful until you find someone immune to getting knocked back, and then it's insanely powerful.
One more. Heroic
Oh.
challenge complete. Excellent job.
You did it! I've seen plenty of heroes go
Yeah,
down
yeah,
in
yeah,
this
whatever,
challenge,
Callie.
but you really
Whatever,
hung in
I
there
don't care.
and nailed it. I'm impressed. And I don't say that often.
Yes, you do, Callie. You say that so often. You say it all the time, Callie. Crack in the antechamber. Yeah, but I could see, I don't know where my thought was going there. This is the Spyro one. And there should be a spike this way. No one said Skylanders don't kill. They said Ghost Rooster turns enemies into ghosts. No, I'm pretty sure, like, all the Skylanders kill. Like, I don't know where they got that from. Like, what? Like, when I drop a magic nuke on them, what's happening there? Am I just teleporting them to another dimension?
Spider eliminated.
Like,
Spider eliminated. Spider eliminated.
summon these boys some more. Don't get stuck on that corner.
Almost made it. Spider eliminated.
Don't forget, Ghost Rooster doesn't just turn people into ghosts. He turns people into ghosts and then eats their soul. You think the Skylanders comics they don't kill, they're just knocking them out. Look, they're disappearing, okay? I don't know.
Way to go!
I don't care
You just
what
aced one tough heroic challenge.
y'all
Now
are
not only will you
saying.
get some extra power,
They're dead.
but also my own personal thumbs up.
Like, I don't think they're just knocking them out
Spider eliminated.
for the most part. Like, all these golems, like, they explode. What about the, what about the Boom Busters in Dragon's Keep that have a bomb that they literally
Teleporters have
explode? Ghost Rooster's killing the enemies by turn. Yeah.
Two teleporters.
Alright, let's
have
go. Bing, bing, bing.
appeared. A teleporter has
Teleporter
appeared.
has appeared. A teleporter has appeared. A teleporter has appeared. And I took the wrong one. A teleporter has appeared.
Teleporters have
Two
appeared.
teleporters have appeared. I think this one's right. Two teleporters have appeared.
Have appeared.
You don't get knocked out if a raptor throws lava on you. Yeah, or like when all the Chalpies and small enemies that Wrecking Ball literally eats. I don't think they're getting knocked out. Hell, all the fire characters set things on fire. Boomer's literally throwing explosives. Two teleporters have appeared. Boomer's literally throwing explosives. Lightning Rod is hitting you with the power of lightning. Oh, Slobbertooth also eats enemies alive. Okay, cool, cool. Let me turn. Trigger Happy is shooting guns at people. I mean, granted, the guns shoot coins, but he's still shooting people. Grunt is firing harpoons. I just took the same path. Okay, there we go. I should have this. Cool. Give me the painting.
Challenge completed. Excellent job.
Let's see. Yeah, like, Sunburn roasts people, has a flamethrower. I could see Sonic Boom
Didn't think you
being
had it in ya.
non-lethal.
But you took this
Terrafin
challenge
just
on
has
and really
fists.
tore it up.
Stump
Enjoy the
Smash's
extra power.
primary combo? Nah, they're dead. Bash I could see being non-lethal. Drill Sergeant is literally firing drills. Igniter maybe, but literally set them on fire
These
again.
islands are beautiful.
Cinder's electric chop stabbing people.
Affordable,
Yeah, same with Igniter.
paradise. Oh, an extra
I
credit
mean,
for taking
Flame
out the
Slinger's
town
hitting them with those non-lethal fire arrows. Zap's also electrocuting people. Dino Ring I could see being non-lethal, I guess. Whirlwind just hits people with the power of Yay, so that could be non-lethal. And then who are the 6 I don't have? Wham Shell, I do not feel like Wham Shell is non-lethal. He's hitting people with a mace. I don't think you're surviving a hit from a giant either. Terrafin is brass knuckles and mini sharks. Yeah, that's true. I'm taking this path again. I liked this path on Spyro. We're getting some water walking value. Because if you go this way and then you take this bomb and then this teleporter specifically, there's an automaton here. Robots shooting lasers, which could be non-lethal. Could be. I don't know if they are, but lasers are kind of weird in, like, fantasy, because they can be non-lethal.
Heroic challenge complete. Excellent job.
Prism Break could also be non-lethal, I guess. Camo's firing rockets at people. I mean, Zook is firing rockets at people.
I've seen plenty of heroes go down in this challenge.
Got a question:
But
which
you really hung in
Skylanders
there
can
and
stop a
nailed it.
robbery without
I'm
killing the
impressed.
robber?
And I don't say that.
I'd say most dragons can, because they're still dragons. They don't have to use their form. Like, Cynder is still a dragon. She doesn't have to use her like lightning breath that'll electrocute people.
Help! These
Laser can be set to stun or kill. Fair enough. Alright, I've got to focus up for this one again. Hang on. This one was rough on Spyro, but I don't think it'll be that bad on Double Trouble. Double Trouble seemed pretty simple so far, for the most part. I do appreciate how on this one, I only lose time if I break the vases, instead of if the vases break, like on the cat mission.
You're halfway there.
I missed one? Really? I've got to go back around. There's an exact number of enemies on this map. I know exactly which one it is. This wrench. What? How?
Holes, not paintings. Damage one more painting and you will fail this challenge.
Okay, sure. Okay, well, I get 2 strikes, so we're good so far.
You've almost made it.
I'm tempted to just drop a magic bomb right there, but that would be a terrible idea. Alright. Cynder might be able to control the voltage of her lightning breath. I mean, that's true. I would imagine one of the Prism Break would crush enemies with his
Way to
pistols.
go!
Sure,
You
Prism
just
Break
used
also
one
has
heroic
lasers. Like, he
challenge.
doesn't have
Now,
to
not only will you get some extra
fire.
power,
He doesn't have
but
to
also
smash
my
his
own
crystal into
personal
people. He
thumbs
could just
up.
shoot a laser at him.
2, 1.
One. Go! Onwards. Through the minefield. I don't think anyone's getting knocked out by Bowser or Donkey Kong. I mean, yeah, then there's the giants, which, yeah, no, that's definitely not non-lethal. They're only crushing you with boulders. How dare you. Teleport. I mean, Stealth Elf literally has knives. Whatever, I have enough health. I'm gonna tank it. Let's go.
Challenge complete. Excellent job.
Way to go! You
You
just
just aced
one
one
tough
tough
heroic
heroic
challenge.
challenge.
Now,
Now,
not only will you get some extra power,
but also my own personal thumbs up. Thank you, Cal. Yeah, so let me put a poll back up for next stream. Okay, there we go. I put up a poll for the next stream. It's down to just Cynder and Lightning Rod now. 2, 1, go! I wonder, do I even need bombs for with Double Trouble? Maybe. Sometimes. Can you vote for Shrek? No. Maybe Cleveland Brown, though. Shrek is not knowledgeable, however. They, Oyster Bomb were cowards, they never added Shrek. Okay, well, Double Trouble doesn't seem to be having, well, no, he does seem to be having issues getting on the platform, but he's able to do it, so we don't need bombs for this. I'm not looking forward to Lightning Rods, but we're gonna have to do Lightning Rod eventually. Those clouds are going to make purple chompies so terrible.
Almost made it.
There should be another.
One more to go.
Boy, am I glad I can just ignore the mechanic of this heroic challenge, which is throwing bombs, because lobbed shots are still useful in Spyro's Adventure. Thank you, Auto Aim, very cool. Even if you did randomly hit that one painting last challenge. Here's the cake, grab the cake.
Challenge complete. Excellent job.
Wow!
Lobs the fun
Didn't think you
down.
had it in ya. But you took this challenge on and really tore it up. Enjoy the extra power.
Chemical spill might be an issue, just because Double Trouble's AoE isn't like amazing, and I kind of have to stand still to use it. More of a get off the tool than like solid AoE damage.
Spell punks from each elemental class rule this island, and it's time.
3, 2.
Yeah. Spell punk time. Yeah. Alright, I actually have to kill all the enemies in this one. Yep, that is a water spell punk. Thank you, game. I would have never known. But now, thanks to your auspicious wisdom, I know that was a water spell punk in fact. Oh, it's a magic spell punk. Wow, it's crazy. I've never encountered these enemies before. Okay, I get it. Technically you can encounter them because you can do heroic challenges before you get spell punks in the game, but still, come on. We don't need to announce all of them. How is he still alive? My windbag showed up for like 0.2 seconds. Air spell punk, fire spell punk, earth spell punk. I know game. Let's go.
We're halfway there.
We're halfway there. Oh, I'm not about to dignify that question answer. You don't deserve an answer to that.
One more to go.
Right, I have to kill all the enemies, and I missed him. Do I have to get the one down here too? Yes. Yes is the answer. Usually I get him accidentally, so I just never noticed.
Heroic challenge complete. Excellent job.
Wow, didn't think you had it in you. But you
Well,
took
that's
this
awfully
challenge on and
disappointing,
really
Callie.
tore it up.
You've seen me do this
Enjoy the extra power.
5 times now. I figured by now you'd have a bit of faith in me. Okay, Callie. Damn. Callie's my #1 hater. Farm time. And since Double Trouble is water walking, we can just do the fast route.
2, 1.
There we go. Get the boys. Come back, Tim, John, and Michael. And then if we come up this way, get this cannon, fire like this wall, fire again because I want to. No misinputs here. Just pure skill and technical mastery.
You're halfway there.
Right, grab leads, drop down, grab leads. Then we drop down again to here. And we just go along this way. Then get more.
One more to go.
Callie hate watching your
Challenge
stream.
complete.
For real! Every time you do a challenge, regardless of how many heroic challenges you've done, she's like, wow, how impressive. I didn't think you'd be able to do it.
You took this
But
challenge
wow,
on
you're
and
just,
really tore
that's
it up.
impressive. Like, I
Enjoy
didn't
the
think
extra
you
power.
would be able to. But, you know, you proved me wrong this time. You want to do it again? Like, damn, Callie, I've done hundreds of heroic challenges by now.
This one has caused many great heroes some sleepless nights. All you have to do is lower the gates that guard the Log of Nort and recover it in time. But you have to do it.
3, 2, 1.
Go, my minion. I missed. Alright, let's not do that this time. Oh hey, first try, let's go.
Lower the gate.
I think that's left, if I remember correctly. Nope. Nope, it was unfortunate. Go up. Perfect. So we hit this button, and now we go left.
You lower the gate.
Teleport. Left. Just spam summon them. It'll take out all the enemies in the way as I run past them.
Heroic challenge complete.
Hell yeah.
Excellent job.
Honestly, I don't think any of these are going to give me issue as double trouble.
Way to go! You just aced one tough heroic challenge. Now, not only will you get some extra power, but also my own personal thumbs up.
Play another. Like double trouble's proven to be pretty consistent and not accidentally blowing up the entire screen. Which is kind of what we need. You like getting the speed and crit hits and else. I just do them in order.
Believe it. Thieves have stolen a famous
I mean, I might mix it
from
up
the park.
tomorrow and do it in like reverse order. Usually for the first character, since I don't have the heroic challenges loaded in the game yet, I do like whatever characters were part of that Nuzlocke, because those 8 are already loaded in. Then I typically do load in all the rest of my Skylanders, and then do those heroic challenges, and then after that I boot up Dolphin and emulate the ones I'm missing.
You're halfway there.
It's good to know that if you just deal enough damage, you can kill the thieves early. Which some characters have an issue doing. I've noticed. Right. Anyway.
One more to go.
There's the final heart. Yeah, we've got to go like all the way around to get it. So we're making our way, making my way downtown, breaking fast, walking fast, going fast. Cool. Get him. Get him. All right, now we just need this dude. Oh wow, a habanero, who could have guessed? I just need to get close enough to latch on. There we go.
Heroic challenge complete. Excellent job.
You also like armor. I mean, all of the upgrades, I mean, all of the stat ups are good,
Way to
right?
go.
Like, they all help.
You just aced one
The crit
top
hit
heroic challenge.
helps you.
Now, not only
I mean,
will
you don't
get
really
some
need
extra
armor
power,
for heroic
but
challenges,
also
if we're
my
being
own
honest.
personal thumbs up.
Every character's damage is high enough in heroic challenges because of all the enemies. Use bombs to find 25 magic charms.
The drone maintained no.
3, 2, 1.
Go! Bomb. Okay. Bomb. 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 Teleport. Frenzies. Teleport again. Let's grab you and go this way. You. We go up. Brings us here. Which brings us here. Which means come over here. Like this. This. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we take this teleporter, brings us to here, lets us do this. We go over here.
You've almost made it.
5 more. And now we're too short. This way is going to be blocked off. But it's fine.
One heroic challenge complete. Excellent job.
Cool.
Way to go! You just
Just
aced one top heroic challenge. Now, not only will you get some extra power, but also my own personal thumbs up.
We're getting married, make your wedding vows the Rickroll song. I actually Rickroll my sister all the time. It's like a thing I do. I just send her stuff. And half the time it's a Rickroll. It's great. She gets so upset. 10 out of 10. Would Rickroll again.
Would you believe it?
3, 2, 1.
Go! Come on, Double Trouble, you got this. I feel that Double Trouble specifically makes... Oh, right, I can't actually use the doubles. No, I can use the doubles because they blow up sheep.
Sheep rescue.
But if I ever got married, I would make my wedding vows. That is something I do. Sounds really funny. Boom.
You're halfway there.
We're halfway there. We're a bit more than halfway there. There's only like 4 challenges left after those. I mean, one of them's cats, but cats are easy as long as I don't spam my doubles.
You've almost made it.
One more pin. You got it. Never mind. Okay. That's fine. I will lead the ship to freedom, yes? I don't know why I said that.
Heroic challenge complete. Excellent
Let's
job.
go.
Wow! Didn't
Didn't
think
think you had it in you. Okay,
You took
Callie.
this challenge on and really tore it up. Enjoy the extra power.
Rescue 6 Maru from the Cyclops Island. That I can do. And since I have water walking, I can do the speed run too.
3, 2, 1. You have revealed a key.
I like revealing keys. This is the key.
You have
Yeah.
revealed a key.
Key.
Halfway there.
I don't actually need to take that teleport because we can go over here. Take this teleport. Brings us here. This key. Push this. This key. And then we can come up here, back up here, for an extra, because there are actually 7 models in this challenge. It's really the last bit. There's just, oh, there are no keys in these barrels. Okay. Cool. Stop attacking the cage.
The key. You've almost made it.
We've almost made it. Oops, gotta go around, I can't fit. E. Jump. Jump. Oop.
Heroic challenge.
6 of 6, let's go.
Excellent job.
Only a couple more left.
Way to go! You just aced one tough heroic challenge. Now, not only will you get some extra power, but also my own personal thumbs up.
Cool, Callie, cool. Anyway. I was making a video on what really killed Spyro. I mean, Spyro's not really bad. Like, when it was reignited. You know what we need? We need, like, the 100th video on what killed Skylanders. That's what we really need. We don't have enough video essays where people are like, what killed Skylanders? And then they just talk about the plot of all the games for like 40 minutes, and then they're like, yeah, it was greed. We need more videos exactly like that. There's not enough. This is not the path I usually take. Okay, we're gonna have to go around the long way, I guess. We open up this side. Do you have the key to my heart? Well, I certainly hope so.
You're halfway there.
Otherwise, I'd have to break in. I'd have to break your achy, breaky heart.
Destroyed.
And I've been told I shouldn't do that. So, yes. Okay, and do I really have to go all the way around to hit one? Yes, yes I do.
Heroic challenge complete. Excellent job.
Alright, we got them.
Wow, didn't think you had it in you. But you took this challenge on and really tore it up. Enjoy the extra power.
Alright, two more. Chemical cleanup and cats. Chemical cleanup might actually be... I don't know if it'll be hard, but it'll be important.
Use that teleporter.
Color change. Color change.
At least assuming that my laser attaches to barrels that are off color, which it does. Yep. Pretty good so far. Buttons. Yep. I am yellow in color. Make me green. Teleport.
Complete. Excellent job.
That wasn't actually that bad. I just have to take it slower than normal, but we got it.
Wow, didn't think you had it in you. But you took this challenge on and really tore it up. Enjoy the extra power.
Alright. Last up, time to break some cats.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Spirit free.
I think what really cool Skylanders is soon as not take. Hang on.
Spirit freed. Spirit freed.
Alright. Slightly better.
Spirit freed.
I have hiccups again. Ah.
You're halfway there. Spirit freed.
Alright. I mean, yeah, realistically, you're right. What killed Skylanders was Activision's greed. That was a loud word, I'm sorry. And them not taking a break.
You almost made it. Spirit freed.
But I just think it's funny, like, every what Guild Skylanders, the Fall of Skylanders video is like 5 minutes talking about the issues of the series and like 40 minutes just recapping the plots of the game.
Heroic challenge complete. Excellent job.
Wow, didn't think you had it in ya. But you took this challenge on and really tore it up. Enjoy the extra power.
Let's see it.
Spirit freed.
You know what? Where is Quigley? Alright, gamers. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for coming and joining the stream. We did double troubles in pretty good time, actually. 1 minute, an hour 30. We used a bit of that time to put on a hat and get a nickname. And so, I'm going to end off the stream by asking Quigley what he thinks of my hat.
Hey, can I see what you look like behind the mask? I won't tell anyone.
No, Quigley. No, you may not. Everyone, have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining the stream, and bye!